How you going?
Yes, round 2 of the shed.
Are you still trying to get the how you going?
Yeah, I wanted
to
to
start
just do an
every
intro.
podcast.
Yes.
How you going?
Well, g'day.
You can't use that. That's
Why
a
not?
song.
And how you going?
Is it
Yeah.
Slim Dusty?
What do you know?
And how you going? Maybe.
I don't know who's thinking.
I don't know. They not let us. Yeah.
We'll have to. We'll put that on the trivia anyway.
Okay.
Who
We
does?
should have a trivia night.
We should have a trivia night. We'll do it at the Bronx Leagues Club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Done.
Yeah.
In.
Yeah.
Podcast trivia night. Who's in?
Yep.
Let us know if you're in. Send us an email if that's
Yes.
a good idea or a bad idea.
Yeah.
What's the email address again?
Oh, shit.
It's,
Bruce, what's the
Bruce, what's the email address?
The shed
The shed
at
Podshape?
podshape.com.
The shed at podshape.com.
.com.
There you go.
No
No.
AU.
No AU.
Hey, you. It's the shed
Yes.
at podshape.com.
Hey,
That's him.
But because the footy hasn't really properly started yet, we're desperate for news, and the origin rule change or selection change is big in the news this week, saying that you don't actually have to have been. Well, so the difference is you don't have to have been born in Queensland or New South Wales. You can be, is it 12 years old?
No, well, it's just if
What's
you
the
pick one of the, is it the main 4 internationals now?
Yeah, so
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, the tier 1 countries.
Tier 1s, yeah, the tier 1 countries.
Yeah.
They can play for Queensland, for example, and
If they
and
played
New
a
Zealand.
junior game at the age of 12, by the age of 12 or 13, is that, what is it, 12 or 13? 13, it's 13. There you go.
13.
13, we've changed
Okay.
it again. It's back
Yeah.
to 13.
So who's that actually? Like, and back in the day, it would have been good for someone like Benji Marshall, for example, who had to
Yep.
play for New Zealand, could have played for Queensland because he played.
If he was early enough.
was it
Yeah.
Cooper Park, wasn't he?
No offense to Benji, but like the halves that were coming through at that
Yeah.
time, I don't think he
True.
would have played for Queensland.
Really? Yeah.
Well, it's very hard.
Yeah.
Like,
But what about right now? Is there anyone that it
I think
affects?
you got 3 of the probably the 5 greatest players to play the game that were halves in that era.
Yeah,
Who,
very much
who
so.
was that? What was
We got
that?
JT, Cooper Cronk,
Yeah.
Lockie.
Yeah.
Who else are we forgetting there? We got Smithy as a hooker. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's an era of
Well, Scotty Prince couldn't crack it. He was
like,
a fill-in.
and they were like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
look at the
Yeah.
fill-ins were better than most. Like, probably
Right.
better than the New South Wales halves at the time.
So that being the case, if you're thinking about Izzy Katoa, the
Yes.
Dolphins, so
Yeah.
he could potentially play. But then again, you've got
for New South Wales, yeah.
Yeah.
You've got Mitch Moses down there for New
Nathan
South
Cleary.
Wales, Nathan Cleary.
Yeah, right. So it could be a
Like,
while.
well, it's like it's him as a backup. If one of those got injured, there's his shot to prove his worth in Origin. Like,
Yeah.
and if he takes it,
Yeah,
I'd be scared to see how good he would go.
There's a
Queen-
few random
yeah.
ones actually, because I think we were talking just prior to jumping on. Is Herbie Farnworth one?
I think Herbie did. I think he moved over here with his uncle.
Yeah.
At the age of 12. I
Right.
believe he did.
He
Yeah.
still sounds pretty pommy, doesn't he?
very.
Someone's been here
I think he puts it
so
on a
long,
bit.
does he?
Yeah.
He still
It's
hangs
a bit
on to-
like your country accent, hey? You pour
Yeah,
on a
nah,
bit.
it's still there, mate. It's,
No?
it's always around.
Did you
Get
just suck
on,
on?
right?
Did you just suck on fake straw?
Yeah.
You really
Yeah, Cora's from
Oh, really?
Broadway. Yeah.
ran into it, didn't you?
Yeah. Certain words really bring me back down to earth, but
You put a couple of extra marbles in your mouth.
I do
there too.
sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, righto.
You got to hang on to those R's a bit further.
But no, I think it's really gonna change the game. I think,
Yeah.
and there will be and I think probably there's a few more guys in New South Wales that will probably
Yeah. Well,
have the opportunity to play for the Blues. But
Right.
yeah, I think kind of just squashes the argument at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So
because there's so many people whinging about, are these actually our best players in the game? And look, they honestly probably are. Like, apart from a few, it's still so hard to crack that team.
Yeah.
Like, and we can only name a couple. Like, that's why it's so hard. Like,
Yeah.
there's Brenton Niakura. Like, who's to say
Yeah.
he probably wouldn't have played in the last few years? Because he's arguably been one of the best back rows consistently for the last few years. And Queensland have been up and down with their back rows probably over the years, like that, trying to find a stable one for a while.
yeah,
But-
since probably 2011, maybe 12.
Is that
no, I think
anyone
I had a
familiar
few.
that left the game
Yeah.
at that time?
That was this curly-head kid. He was pretty good, actually.
Yeah. Interesting.
No, I think the game's got too
He
quick.
played
for that person.
29 games. But yeah, he was pretty handy back rower.
Do you reckon 12-13 is like why make it 12-13? Why not just make it if you played as a teenager? Like because there'd be there'd be plenty of bloke because then it gets.
That's
because
when,
then you got
I think
players
maybe that's when junior rep starts.
I think that's when it starts. Yeah.
Okay.
So your junior rep starts at that age group. So I think there's a schoolboys team in under 12s. I think it's only a merit side.
Yeah, you don't play.
You don't actually play, but you can make a Queensland or
you
New
make
South
the
Wales
team.
merit team.
Right.
And then 13, I think it goes back to club footy then.
I didn't make it. I wasn't that good. You have to tell
I
me.
didn't make it either, mate. I didn't make Queensland
I
until I
made
was
Queensland White, which is like your second best.
Racist
Like you
team.
were not that great,
Right.
but look, we'll pick you anyway in the other team.
only
Yeah.
white kids were in it.
Yeah,
Why?
that's why we lost.
You needed some black street cred, bro. I think.
That's interesting.
my
though.
first.
So neither of you made the juniors.
No, I think
No.
mine was 16s is the first one. I
And mine was
properly
17s,
made,
yeah.
Yeah,
17s schoolboys. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the 20 inaugural 20s one. I played lock.
Jeez, that was a bad choice.
We almost won. Thank you very much.
Did you?
Yes,
You almost just
won.
we lost by 2. I think.
We almost
maths.
No, we lost by 2. I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I played
Did
6
you win?
minutes at lock. Don't care. I still played lock.
Yeah.
It's not what I'm talking about if we won or lost.
But then we were talking about a
Anyway.
player like back on track, player like Mulatalo,
yes.
and he misses out by like 6 months.
I
with all
believe
the
he
new
just
rules.
misses it, yes. Because otherwise I think he was a chance a few years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he hadn't picked the international yet, I don't think. So,
And
Right.
international side at that point in time. Yeah,
Yeah.
geez, wasn't that a debacle? But now
yeah.
they've squashed it.
Yeah, it just, all arguments now are just off the table.
Okay.
It just cleans it up and that's it. You just had to have played here by age of 13. And I think that's fair because you grow up with a bit of a passion, you know,
Yeah.
and a bit of hatred towards the other state
Yeah.
in that game.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And I think you can love
What do you want, Bruce?
You can love Queensland and Samoa. Like you don't have they don't have to be separate
Exactly.
things.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Now we got Bruce. What do you want, mate? You got a
I want to
question?
know who gets better because of this rule. Queensland or New South Wales? Who's it favourite?
We can't get better.
That's a great question from Bruce in the background. I don't know, actually. In
yeah.
all honesty, I do think that there's probably more opportunity for guys that are down in New South Wales to be selected.
Yeah.
And yeah, I reckon, in all honesty, where Billy's head is at, he will want to be picking guys that have, some really great homegrown guys that have been in Queensland their whole lives.
Yeah.
Right.
He wants them to be and have that Queensland spirit ingrained
Here's a
in what they
question.
do. Yeah.
How long do you reckon it'll take for someone to pick someone?
Well, I think it'll happen this year.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Straight away.
Straight away. No mucking around.
It'll be good because then it'll just shush everything.
It'll cement the
Yeah.
cement the new rule.
Yeah.
It will. Yeah.
So if Herbie can play,
Oh,
do you,
he's a
think,
chance.
do you think he will play?
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's hard because we he's a Queenslander.
Yeah.
You know, to say that he would be a run-up starter in the centres, you can't say that because of how good of a job our centres
Yeah.
did last year. But you can't say that or deny how good Herbie is.
Yeah.
It's a hard one. Like I reckon that'd be one of the big controversial picks or the
Yeah.
controversial positions.
If the opportunity comes, it'll be through a lack of players for us to select.
Yeah.
Right.
I think he's good enough to play.
Yeah.
But
You don't change a winning side
guys have been
if
there.
you,
and
if you
done
don't
it,
have to.
Yeah.
Left center at the moment, or the last game was Gemma Shibasaki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did a fantastic job,
Mhm.
and it's at the moment it's his jersey to lose.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
if he starts off the season really brilliantly with the Bronx, there's no question that he'll be selected again. So
Yeah.
it all comes down to injuries and who's available at that time.
Let's talk Bronx. They're there. They're in London right now. All right. They're in England because they're playing Hull.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what do you guys know anything about Hull? Is that they a complete mystery team for all of us?
Well, by the time this is aired, this podcast, that they should be playing.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
They are playing on Friday
Yeah.
over there in the UK.
What time? What day are they playing here?
Friday.
No, but is it our time? What time Friday? Our time.
Mate, now you're asking me to bloody think.
Well, you brought it up, so I figured you would have looked it up before we started.
It's on
this
Friday.
chat.
They're playing Friday.
Yeah. Okay.
When we get closer, I'll have a look.
We'll put it up on the screen.
Yeah.
Put it
okay,
up on the screen. Yeah, make
I
sure you
think-
tune in. Live and free on 9 and 9 now.
Yeah.
Not a sponsor.
No.
Just pay my bills.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's nice to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. glad we could
Yeah,
help
I'm
you.
glad we got your people out. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyone else you want?
Anyway, Sam sponsors.
Anyway,
This is his Sam's sponsored segment. Off you go. Away you go.
Oates is sitting here with his Adidas shirt on that he got
Not
free,
sponsored. No,
and his
not
Adidas
sponsored.
pants and his Adidas shoes.
Actually,
These are old.
That's full
Mate,
kit.
it's
I
full
don't know, so I
kit.
wouldn't mind a new one. Look,
It's a
just,
full
It's a
kit.
full kit.
I
You're
do
right.
promote you very well. Like, come on.
Kit, anyone?
I'm LSKD socks and shorts, but that's it.
Yeah.
And I don't, and I just buy them.
Yeah. There you go. You're sponsoring them.
I'm actually sponsoring them.
But I don't know much about that whole team. Like, do you know who's in it?
There's some players in it from
Obviously,
the UK.
they've got 18 players. You
There's
wouldn't
probably a
believe
couple
it.
of Australian players
There's always
in
a
there.
couple of Australian.
Yeah, probably a couple of
Okay,
Kiwis
well,
in
let's
there.
stay away from that. What do you think the importance in this game is for the club, for the Bronx?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a really hard one actually because a lot of people think that it's a big game and it matters.
Mm.
It's a big game to start off a season,
Yeah.
and you're really risking injury
Yep.
playing hard out in this game before we even start our season.
No.
So that's where I really struggle with this
I
game.
know.
As much as I'd love to see more silverware at Red Hill,
Yeah.
I'm okay if we don't win.
Well, I believe, if I remember correctly, our last time we went over for the World Club Challenge, I can't remember the team we versed, but we got flogged, remember?
Yeah,
And
so
that team
was,
went on to lose 10 in a row. We
Yeah.
won 8
Yeah,
in a row to start the season.
yeah, because we were well bonded.
We were well bonded after that.
No, well, I think that was when the NRL were trying to do
Yeah.
more games in the UK. So it wasn't just the team that won the grand final.
There's 3 of us.
Three of us went
teams.
over.
It was the top 2, and then if the
It always was
winner of
us,
the
though.
GF was, I don't know why we kept going.
Because we were just
Probably didn't cost them anything.
a marketable team.
Probably
Yeah.
didn't cost them
We
anything.
were the only club that had money.
Could pay our own way.
Like a while ago, let's say 10, 15 years ago, that probably would have been a piss up, that trip. Is that?
It wouldn't be as much, no.
No.
We didn't drink.
No, we had one night when we got
2.
over there.
No,
Yeah.
2.
First night fever?
Yeah, no, we're just the kind of because you need to get on the your body clock because you get there to the afternoon.
Yeah.
That was
You have a
huge.
few drinks. You got to once you get to
Yeah.
midnight, you go home and go to bed.
Okay.
And then you wake up the next morning. You have the whole day, but then like you're still kind of you
Yeah.
have another drink that night.
Right.
Yeah.
Midnight.
You usually,
Double
body
you
clock.
usually get a lot of allowance too back then. I think it was about
yeah.
£1,000.
Well, no, we got £100 a day.
Yeah, but they gave it to us all at once.
Yeah.
That night.
That's
Those
ridiculous.
first 2 nights,
Yeah,
it was all gone.
Yeah.
That's so dumb.
All above board, all on the salary cap.
Yeah, no, it was. It was
Yeah.
all above board. No,
Yeah.
it was. But we used to get it all at the same time.
Oh, no. That's madness.
Yeah. There was a few guys that
Yeah, that said no, don't
Yeah.
give it to me.
Yeah.
yeah.
Wish I did that.
Yeah, I should have said the same thing, I think.
But no, it's not like that anymore.
No. No.
I think you still get your bit of a blowout because you're somewhere else, so you got to.
Yeah.
But they do it. You know, we always did it as a team, but I think that there's a bit more onus around now. Like, let's go out together, everyone come home together.
Yeah.
Right. Make sure you do that.
And will they rest players? Like, do you reckon we'll have our best team on the field?
If I remember, and if I would be 40-40
Yeah.
with your players that are most risk injury, and it's weird to say that, but look, there are players with the high risk injury players, or you just don't want them to go that full 80. They don't need it for fitness. That they're fit enough.
Yeah.
And
What do you
what's
mean by
the point in
40-40?
risking?
Like 40 minutes?
Yeah,
40 minutes, and then they'll
he's
bring
ma-
on.
You thought he's mass 100%.
Yeah, I've gone, where's the other 20?
20%.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Sorry.
okay, 40 minutes. Okay,
Sorry.
gotcha. No, gotcha.
That's why you're here, though. You
I'm
know, for
learning.
everyone to.
Mate, don't get angry and hit
Sit
the
in the
lock.
shade.
Can we move the lockers over? Ow. That'd be funny.
No,
mate.
and I think a lot of people
Yeah.
would have saw that over the weekend. Some of the trial matches, there would have been a lot of genuine starting first graders play in the first half.
Yeah.
Maybe even only 20 minutes of that first half. It's more about just getting in the groove, these kind of trial matches.
Yeah. It's
and-
combinations. It's flow.
Yeah.
It's
Because you can do as much opposed stuff
Hmm.
week in and week out at training, but just doesn't have that kind of full contact. It doesn't give you that real game speed because it's a little bit modified. So, yeah, a lot of people would have watched some of the trial matches and been disappointed because they might have gone to
Yeah.
watch, a lot of people I knew were excited to see Selwyn Cobbo play for the Dolphins.
Yeah.
like he didn't get a lot of time. It didn't do a lot really. I was just kind of going through the motions. Thomas Flegler, great to see him back on the footy field, but same thing.
Right.
Only played a few minutes, and I hope that we're smart in the way we use these guys over there in the UK because we've got a big season ahead of us, and we're the hunted now as the Broncos, and we always have been the hunted. Really, it's only elevated and heightened now because we won the premiership last year, and I just hope that we're smart about the way we go through our business over there. It'd be awesome to bring back the World Club Challenge trophy, but if we don't, hey, it's all good. I'd much prefer to win another premiership here in Australia.
Yeah,
You mentioned Cobbo. It was weird seeing him in Dolphins kit.
He looked good.
Yeah,
He looked good.
yeah.
I didn't see it. What day was it?
See,
Was it Sunday?
no, it was Friday.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't have an excuse for not watching that.
But I did see like there's on a couple of different socials like people were going, oh yeah, he looks like he's lazy like he was at the Broncos. People are ready to give it to him already.
Yeah.
I
don't like that.
No.
Like at the end of the day, he's still trying to find his feet within that team as well. Again, you can train, you can run, you can do your opposed stuff, but you get into a game and like we will see his competitive nature come out when the season starts. And
he looked fit when I last seen him. Was that the case? Like just when you see Cobbo, when you don't see the big belly, like if he looks fit, that's a good sign.
Yeah,
Right.
and I always laugh because I remember how many people and how many articles there were on GI.
Yeah.
And you ask anyone now, like I think we might have been joking about it the other week. If you were to pick 13 players of one person to play against any team in the world, it would just be GI at fullback, GI in the wing, GI in the wing, GI in the centre. He could play every position. But how many people bagged him out all the time saying he was lazy, didn't want to get into the game? Yeah.
When he was young. Like when you're young and immature, like honestly.
And now he will go down as one of our best players. And there's so much comparison to Selwyn and GI. And I don't think it's...
I hate it.
Yeah, it's like, you hate being compared to your
hate
brother. You hate being compared to your parents. And for someone like Selwyn who would have like admired GI and looked up to him, like, it's nice to say that you have characteristics that are GI, but like we just want him to be the best Selwyn Cobbo that we've seen.
I think that's where the game's always gotten it wrong. When they compare an old player to a new player.
Yeah.
And I've always been of the belief no one's the same. No two people are ever the same. No matter when you're in this world, the business world, anywhere. No two people are the same. So why can we compare a young kid to one of the greatest players to ever play our game? I just don't like it.
Who'd they compare you to? Paul Carriage.
No, I'm joking. No one, to be honest. I'm a rare breed. Not many can compare to this. No.
That's true, actually.
I wouldn't want to be compared. So I'm excited to see a refreshed and a more relaxed and hopefully a Cobbo that we've all been waiting for.
Yeah.
Actually, you mentioned being compared to brothers, and we saw the Broncos trial. Xavier Coates' younger brother Philip. Score an awesome try. Actually, I think we've got a little video of it we can put up. I mean, we don't want to compare him to his brother, but it was a Coates-like try.
They look very similar.
I think if you ask X, I think I remember asking him when he was still at the Broncos or maybe even just after he left and Philip came into the club. And I swear, I'm almost certain X was like, he's better than me.
Really?
Yeah. And he's such a nice, humble kid. Yeah. Quiet and just goes about his work. And I hope he works hard because he's got a lot of talent there.
Yeah. I saw him in the 19s last year, Queensland 19s.
Very good.
Up at the Sunny Coast, He held his own and he's going to have to forge his own legacy. And I'm glad he got a haircut as well.
Yeah, what did he have?
Oh, it was terrible, wasn't it? It was almost a skullet.
Yeah, it was awful.
What's the skullet? How'd that go?
It's like a kind of really, really short hair.
Very short.
It's
odd when I seen him, but it looks better now.
Yeah, it looks better. More aerodynamic. That's why I started losing my hair.
I call them humble haircuts.
Yeah, I like that.
Go humble.
Go humble.
Yeah.
Or go home.
Go home. Do not.
Actually, we might do a bonus episode, and every week we'll do a bonus episode. But this one, let's talk about players to watch. Someone you've seen in the trials that we might.
I've got one already. Yeah.
Can we put
Over
it
the
on
weekend,
our
I've seen this.
OnlyFans or not?
Is this,
I'm
Is
still
this-
trying to get this OnlyFans.
Is this the
across.
feet one?
No, like we don't have to just do feet. Like we can do bonus.
Have you realised your toes are not that good?
You know what? My big toe on my left foot's about to fall off. You want to see it?
The whole toe?
Yeah, the whole toenail on my.
Oh, just the toenail.
I kind of
Yeah.
do want to see it. I'm disgusted.
wanna see it.
I'm disgusted, but I'm interested.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Take it
come
off.
on.
You,
Let's
mate,
do
your
it.
boots. Oh,
They're clean, mate.
stink.
I've only
mate,
worn these shoes
Wash your
3
socks and your shoes.
Where's your big toe?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the nail. Oh,
Look,
yeah.
and you can lift it up. Yeah, it's still connected right
I know,
here.
it sucks, eh?
It's
You
just
just want
one-
to cut it, but you can't.
I know there's just one little bit here, and then I don't want to cut the rest of it off and just leave a little
Yeah,
a nub nail.
No, don't do it because I did, and it took like a year and a half just to actually grow a nail back.
Yeah.
So the Indigenous Maori All Stars game.
Yep.
I didn't get it. Did you watch it? Was it cracking?
I did watch it.
I watched probably a bit over half of it, and
Yeah. So we had the Indigenous women. They won.
Oh yeah.
That was a pretty good game, actually.
Was it?
I really enjoyed that game. The Māori girls started off really well.
they started strong.
They started really strong. And then I don't know what happened at half time, but the Indigenous All-Star girls came out and they were there ready to play in the second half. And then we had a 16-all draw.
Ah.
Yeah, so,
No, let's go over all the tape. But do not say you can see that happening because if I remember last week, you said that they were going to kick their bums. Who's your pick?
Oh yeah. Are you gonna have a punt on?
easy. Josh Adokar will score 20 tries. Nico Hines will be pulling the strings.
I
mate.
think it's the closest it's been, like to pick a winner.
Mate, stop. We don't live in the past, mate.
Exactly. Yeah, you're
let's
welcome.
move forward.
I said it was going to be a cracking game because
We're
every
gonna-
year it's gotten better.
we're gonna-
and you're welcome.
We're going to check
Any advice,
everything
just
that
ask me.
Oatsy says. Yes.
Yeah,
What do you think-
100%. I remember. There's not a lot I remember. But when I need to prove something wrong,
I know there's no competition points, so we don't need a winner.
Yeah.
But do you reckon we should have had a winner? Should have gone to like
Nah.
extra time? Or you
Nah,
happy? You're happy with
I
it?
think that game is it's a great celebration of cultures, but
Yeah.
it's also that game is strictly there for entertainment. We don't need a winner.
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't think. The players are out there to play to win,
Mm.
but I think a 16-all draw is perfect for that game.
Yeah. Okay.
But like the thing I love about that game was a few guys that played in that game that haven't had NRL experience yet. They get to play in a big game against some big names, and they know where the bar is now if they want to
Yeah.
get to that standard of playing in the NRL. I think we can look back to many, many years ago. Josh Kerr.
He was actually.
He hadn't even debuted in the NRL
He
yet.
played in that game.
He played
and
in
then
that
got
game
a
in
contract.
Melbourne.
Really?
Scored an awesome try and
Yeah.
ended up getting a contract out of it. So it's a real springboard.
Since
for a lot
then,
of
he's
players.
been in Origin squads.
Yep.
He's done well
Yeah.
Yeah.
from that game.
So
Okay.
it's a great game and a great way to start off the season, I think.
Yeah. Now with the Broncos over in Hull, we've got our baby Broncos
Yep.
playing
Yeah,
a game, so they're going to be real young, aren't they?
Well,
Or how young can they go?
No, well, it can be as young as you want, but then it can go up to the older guys who haven't quite cracked it yet.
Right.
Or they've got a few games, and it's more about testing to see the strength of your squad for the year, like depth, who you got, the young kids that are going to surprise you.
Mm.
This is where the young kids now get the chance to play against a South Magpies team who, they're going to have a fair side to come up against. Like, it'll be a good trial match to determine whether these young kids have got anything.
Yeah.
Is Milf still playing for South?
Yeah, Milf's
Yeah,
still playing now.
Milford will be there.
Yeah, okay.
It's,
So it'll be a decent team.
coached by a couple of old Broncos legends as well. Carmichael Hunt and Justin Hodges there as coaches.
Yeah, okay.
For
Don't know
South.
about those as coaches, but anyway, move on to that.
They'd be good
It's
for
a bit of yin and yang there, I think.
It'd be argument over. It just no one to get an answer.
But no, it's a great opportunity for some of those
Yeah.
young guys to, push their names forward because it does. To win a premiership at the end of the year, it takes the whole squad.
Yeah.
Because there are injuries throughout the season. There's going to be opportunities for young guys to have their crack. There'll be, if we have success again, there'll be a few guys playing State of Origin football this year as well. So that's when we'll see some of these guys that play in this trial match get a crack. And was it 2 o'clock Sunday?
2 o'clock Sunday at Davies Park.
Davies Park and
It's
West
going to be a
End.
cracker.
Yeah.
But with your career, right? Like this is the game where I see. So when you're young, you're coming up, you want to learn, so you want to ask questions. I always say when you're young, ask questions. And I did a lot of that, if you remember. But you ask questions.
Yeah.
It gets the old guys interested. Like, oh, he actually cares. He wants to get better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this is that game where you showcase and you can show them. Okay, I've asked all the questions. I'm doing all the work. Now I've got to prove my worth in this. And if you do that and prove and surprise them and show them, holy, okay, the older guy, who's a guy that's, got his spot and cemented and thinks it's safe, goes, holy, okay.
I better get better.
I need to
Yeah.
I need to continually
Yeah.
fine tune my craft and continually get better.
Yeah.
So it's a great game. It can really push, it can really help your season, this game.
Yeah. I think if we look at what happened with the Broncos last season, we had one debutant. Yeah, Ben Toltze.
It's very rare that we have that sort of season.
Yeah. And then it just shows me that, like, at some point in time, the tide will turn.
Yeah.
And it's these young guys that haven't had a crack in first grade that will have a chance at opportunity this year because, again, we've gone through a season where we had to play so hard at the top of our game for so long, injuries do creep in.
Yeah.
Like, only speaking from personal experience, 06, my greatest season of my whole career. Turned 21 that year, played for Queensland, won a grand final, played for Australia at the end of the year. And then I fast forward to 2007, I miss about 16 games through injury, just from playing hard games of football. Then, you start getting bangs and bruises. You probably get a little bit complacent about the way you train, the way you look after your body, the way you recover. So, there's going to be opportunities. So these young guys that are playing in this trial match on Sunday against South, they're out there that have a crack because they want to make sure that their name's the next one on the list is what they want to do.
Yeah.
Now, Corey and I are going to be there thanks to Wire Travel, and we've got a whole trip organised. We're going to be doing our radio show from there, the podcast from there. Tommy Dearden's coming on.
How'd you get Tommy Dearden?
Corey.
Oh, you know a guy.
Well, I'm a nice person.
Yeah.
When you know people and then you just ask them if they would like to come on and chat.
Yeah.
They just say yes or no. Pretty simple.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
I think we've asked you multiple times and you haven't even bothered
What for?
to ask someone to come on our show. We've been asking you to ask Carl Stefanovic to come on this show. And he's your mate because you work for Nine.
Channel
Remember,
9,
you
buddy.
just said.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he said he doesn't like you.
He loves me, Carl.
He just said
I
he
know that
doesn't.
for a fact. Carl Stefanovic, please come on the show and prove Sammy Thaiday that you do love me. Thank
There
you.
you go. Nice. But yeah, anyway.
I'm doing your job again.
Well, call him then.
How many more things I have to do for this
You got his phone number?
podcast?
Call him, mate.
Huh? No, I do, but I don't think he'll answer.
Yeah, see? Exactly
He
my
might answer,
point.
but he would answer yours. So my point exactly. You ring him.
Why?
Go ring him.
Well, I don't want to ruin my friendship.
But while we're organising this, Tommy was saying that like every team, all 4 teams are all staying in the same hotel.
Yeah, Resorts World.
It's silly.
That's
Yeah.
weird. Yeah.
And the team rooms are right next to each other.
Yeah.
Right. So
It's
the
so
bloke
weird.
that you're going to want to smash the next
Yeah.
day, you're going to see them every morning.
Yeah.
It's
pretty much.
silly.
That's weird. Why would they do that?
Don't know. Good
It's
question. Ask
like,
him.
it's like the old
Get Volandes on here. We'll ask him. Pete, can you come on? And we want to ask you a question.
It's a kids' carnival again.
It
isn't
is. It's the old back in the day. Everyone stays at the same resort.
Everyone's at the same hotel motel.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
car parked out the front.
It's not good. No. Look, I think that's just what the deal they done at the time.
Yeah.
Probably didn't think it through.
Well, that's
but
good. I'm glad that you got Tommy Dearden on. He's a champion, absolute champion.
He's a great fella. He's an
Great
absolute
guy.
legend. He's
Yeah.
yeah.
Played at the Bronx.
Who did?
Yeah. He was great at the Bronx. He was not always. It wasn't always a starter, but then hasn't he just kicked on at the Cowboys? Like he went to the Cowboys and just went next
It
level.
was almost the move he needed to make. There was so
Yeah.
much pressure on him here at the Bronx. He probably was at our club at a real transition stage. So that's hard being the chief playmaker. But yeah, he's gone up to the Cowboys, and I think
He backed himself. Tommy.
he's been their best player since
Yeah.
since he went to that club. So
Yeah. And like as a punter, I get on him as a anytime try scorer regularly. He's just like he is
No,
just
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's great to see a kid like him because at the Bronx, he was training his ass off, doing everything that they asked of him and proving proven his worth and just never got to go. And he was stuck and wondered why. And, you know, some advice from some people, and then he just backed himself. And I think that's the big thing.
So you told him to go?
No, not just me. But
some advice from
there was some advice from some others too.
Yeah.
Old heads of
I
the
think
game.
Andrew McCulloch maybe might have helped. But, like, it was just, you know, back yourself. And he was one of those guys that backed his ability and backed his work ethic.
Yeah.
And he showed that. Like, look at how good he's been since he's, like you said, he works his ass off and it shows on the field. So
He is a ginger, and every team needs a ginger.
yeah, that's right. Not too many of them, though.
Strawberry blonde, I would have
Strawberry
said.
blonde, but it's
Same
still,
thing.
Fine
still,
line.
yeah.
Okay.
I've done something, Oatsy.
Okay.
I've brought a new idea.
Other than not reply to us and not do anything that we asked.
Replied to you? What do you mean, mate?
You rang me the other day, and then I rang back like a minute later. I got off the phone call I was on, thinking that you wanted to chat and hang out like with mates used to, but then I ring you back and nothing. Like, not even a text saying, I'll call you later. It's 2 days ago.
What was I going to do? No, because I was going to go onto your Instagram because I have all the login details of it, and I was just going to just put feet pick up on it. That's why I was trying to ring you. Just for your consent.
Consent?
You didn't. Oh, you just said consent, so you consent.
You got it.
Got him. We can cut that out later on. No, I've got something new.
Okay.
And maybe we can continue this throughout the season
Hopefully not.
of the podcast. But I've got a couple of old tries. One you scored, one that I scored. And
What's this?
we're going to do rogue callers. We're rogue. You and I, and we're calling.
Oh, no.
We're calling these tries.
All right, so you need a laptop.
Why?
So you can
I
watch.
feel like,
And I want you to.
is this a stitcher?
No. And we're going to do it live.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll go with Oatsy's try, but I'm going to set it up. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the coverage today. Rogue Callers here. Beside me, Kip Whiteman. How you going, brother?
G'day, mate.
Yeah, good. And Corey Oates.
Hey, mate.
How are you today?
Yeah, good.
Yeah, bloody ripper, bloody unreal. Anyway, we are going back into time, and let's see if Corey remembers this try. And Corey, can you give us the call on this
I'm doing the call.
You're doing the call.
You're calling your own
no.
try.
Yeah.
Oh, I do remember it.
Yeah, Milford. Pass the ball. He dummies the Reed. Reed down the sideline. Really has got no toe. Pass it the fastest man on the field. And that is Corey Oates. And he strides away to the try line and then does the scorpion on entry. Look at that. Beautiful try. The boys get around him. No Sam Thaiday to be seen because he was still on the 10-metre line.
Was that a face plant? Did you? It looked
No,
like
Scorpion, it was dry.
It was right. Did your face hit the
Really dry.
So what happened?
It's meant to slide.
So you didn't slide and you just bang.
Because that's at Olympic Park down in
It's
down in
windy.
Sydney. And it's usually that grass is always
Moist.
Well, I wasn't going to say moist.
Yeah.
Wet.
You're wet. Yeah. It's usually a bit kind of.
I swear they put the sprinklers on like not long before the games or warm-ups. But I'm being serious. It's normally slippery.
Yeah.
So
So,
you
always
thought-
wear your long tags at Olympic Park.
Yeah.
Right.
I thought it was going to slide.
And it was dry. It
yeah.
was like scoring on sandpaper.
Just bang. Just gripped.
Yeah, I can't wait to see yours.
That was a pretty bad call, actually.
Why?
Because like I needed you to kind of get into a little bit more.
Like who?
It could have been a bit more excitement. It's a
Yeah.
grand final.
Yeah.
Okay.
Broncos
I'll be better
first
next
try
time.
in the game.
Hey, can we go to yours now?
All right,
Yeah.
we'll go to mine now.
All right.
I feel like you've probably practiced and prepped this up
So
for
who's
like hours.
who's playing Broncos Bulldogs?
Yeah, Broncos Bulldogs. Here we are.
Corbin Sims playing the ball now. McCulloch. It's Milford. Milford sees there's no fullback, puts the kick in. Thaiday streaming down the park. He'll get there first. Shoulders his own teammate out of the way and scores the try. Corey Oates, there he is again. First there to celebrate. Was not there on the chase. What a lazy prick. Sam Thaiday's already made 25 tackles, 33 runs in this match, and look at him stride out.
No, yeah,
Look at you go.
Pumping here.
Look at you go.
Shouldering his own teammate, sliding on the ball, scoring the try, putting the Broncos in front. Number 11 on his back, number 1 in your heart, Sam Thaiday. What a try, ladies and gentlemen.
I think he's forgot to let the winger know that they were kicking because he was getting back to set up for the next play, actually.
Mate, you didn't hear the call, mate.
You didn't call it. You
We
didn't
did.
do anything.
We did.
No way. You didn't
Downtown
yell
was on,
Porkies.
bruh.
It's Porkies, mate.
Downtown was on.
Porkies was the cold call.
No, that was for if you wanted the ball,
Yeah, but
mate.
it's meant to go the other way. They were setting up for a long shift. Where's
No,
the call, mate?
We weren't, mate.
You just went, let's do it.
No, I said, MILF, there's no fullback. Let's
And there's
go,
no winger.
bastard.
The dickhead's going back.
And
Let's
guess
go.
what?
Let's
See
kick
that?
it.
We didn't need the winger.
What I loved was Ben Hunt's face because he was so surprised that you made it there first.
Yeah.
It was shock.
Yeah,
It was
that's it.
pure- He looked at the other players and go, what happened?
Yeah, ask
I
my
think
wife.
if you rewind back, I was catching you actually. So.
You weren't actually.
I was making ground quick.
Yeah. That's a good call though. I like that.
Thank you.
He practiced that.
Yeah, I feel like
How
you,
did I practice it?
Because
mate?
he knew it was going to happen before it happened. That's
Yeah.
why you called it too early.
I do feel
I
like.
know, just like in that game, I knew it was going to happen before it happened.
Is it just me or have you watched that a lot of times at
Yeah.
home? You've watched it and called it.
Well, maybe that's my laptop, and maybe yes, it's in my search history. Yeah,
It's just-
don't
it's-
judge, don't
It's
hate.
it's
just
in his
appreciate.
memories.
What'd you end your career with? How many tries?
Oh, tries are just a number at the end of the day.
Was it less
12.
Than, less than 10?
Nah, he's.
Wow,
I
are you
think
serious?
You had a year there with a fair few. I
did ya?
remember. I think when you were playing
I
back
scored
row.
40 tries.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
From an average point of view, it doesn't really. Well, 304 games, 40 tries.
But for a forward, that's pretty big.
Yeah. Yeah. I scored one double in my career.
Did ya?
Yeah, against the Cowboys.
I scored. We had 2 4s, I think. So
2 fours.
Fours.
no one.
And what'd you end your career with? How many tries?
I think what's I'm one behind Lockie.
Lockie's 127, I think.
1
is he?
2 1.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So one
I
behind.
think I was on like 90 something, like 4 years before I retired though.
Yeah.
Strike rate wasn't great towards the back end.
Nah.
Good strike rate before that.
You,
though.
How did you land?
you slowed down a bit.
Yeah, nah.
And you were trying to preserve the body. You didn't want to dive.
I just didn't get picked, and then I was moved everywhere. So I was back row, prop,
Bench.
lock, bench,
Yeah.
Actually, can I,
Souse.
as a normal person, diving, that does it hurt? It
You
looks
don't
like
practice it, trust me.
It would look
Nah.
like it'd
We
hurt.
never so before all these rules came in, we still had the touch post
Yeah.
in
Right.
goal.
That's
Yeah.
how
So
old
we
you are.
used to have to score it without touching that.
Right.
So all these blokes now, they got it too easy.
So you'd go low rather than like the players
nah,
that are
you
doing
just
the
hope
aerial stuff.
hoping how you just don't touch it.
Right.
But there's a try I remember scoring against South one game, and I didn't know I got it down. Like,
Right, Suncorp.
I think you remember where my arm was like
Yeah.
bent in 6 ways, and I've landed like on my head, and there was 3 blokes on top of
There
me.
was a lot of
and I
times you
didn't
scored-
touch the out like the how I don't know.
Yeah.
And I remember getting up going like that, and like your shoulders all good, like
Yeah.
And it's just you just don't know, like you know you get it down in. Like that's
Yeah.
one thing I used to always know was I remember Geordie Coe said, "No, you didn't get that down." I said, "Oh, I got that one in." Like I knew, like I always knew if I was in normally.
Yeah.
I never really celebrated if I knew I missed, but
Yeah.
it's you usually know where the lines are. But it was we never practiced Geordie like when my first foot not once. Everyone's like, "You practice?" And I was like, "No way."
Right.
You know,
Are they
you'd
practic-
pop a shoulder.
Do you reckon they're practicing now?
They are now,
heaps.
they are
Yeah.
now, yeah.
Yeah.
They go to gymnastics places and
Jump
use
in
all
the foam pit and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
massive into it now.
I want to look back on how many tries you scored and you face planted because it was
Oh,
a fair
heaps,
bit.
a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I was in positions where, you know, probably shouldn't have scored too. I reckon there was a lot. Like, yeah, look, I did everything. You all right? I tried my hardest to score every time.
And looking at you now, it explains a lot.
Yeah. It does. I did break my jaw scoring, and I scored that. I'm off it.
There's no
Wait,
try, mate.
So you had a broken jaw, no try?
I scored that, and I'm so angry.
Ah.
I knew I did. But anyway.
Now, if you watch our socials, we've got some giveaways. Here you go. You want to try these?
Oh
on.
yeah, I had one of these hats on last week.
Oh, nice.
If you watched the show,
Premieres 2025.
yep.
I don't know whose head this was meant to fit, but not yours. I know that.
No,
So if you follow us, all 3 of us on socials and also the Shed on socials, we are going to have a question for you. So watch closely because there might be like a little Easter egg or something.
oh,
Okay.
I like Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
What do you
tell.
go for? I got the little hard ones, just the small.
Oh, he likes
Oh,
all.
just the little
Cadbury
Cadbury ones.
Yeah.
He likes
keep it
all,
simple,
really.
yeah.
Like, he
Yeah,
loves
yeah.
all Easter eggs, I think.
Yeah. Me.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, guilty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to like when I was a kid. I used to get the Humpty Dumpty one because it had like the
Smarties in it, was it?
Smarties in it.
I never got that. I wasn't able to afford that stuff. But anyway.
Right.
Oh, bloody
Come on.
hell. What's that Justin Timberlake song?
I don't know.
Cry Me a River.
Is it?
Yeah.
Never heard of it. But anyway, how
Anyway,
did we win?
Follow us on our socials.
Yes.
What's your handle?
Huh? Just Corey Oates, really. It's pretty basic.
Yeah.
What's yours?
Sam Thaiday.
Yeah, I thought so. What's yours?
Kip Whiteman.
There you go. Look
And
at
guess
that.
what? The shed as well.
And the
so,
shed.
yes.
Yeah.
Mainly the shed.
Yeah.
And look, we might sign these, but I know it's probably going to devalue it.
Yeah,
so,
I don't know.
You choose. The winner chooses.
I reckon
okay.
you should sign a
No.
wooden spoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't play. I only played 3-4 games of those.
You contributed to the wooden spoon, though.
No, he didn't like
Is that the only one in Broncos history? That wooden
Yep.
spoon?
Yeah.
That's why, yes.